Welcome back to After the Afters. On today's episode, we will be talking about Inzo's Mirrorverse tour and
Mary Droppinz and Zen Selecta. On today's episode, we'd like to remind you all to go click on the link, check out the Instagram, check out the TikTok. Got to check out the TikTok. It's a ticking and a talking.
and go check out our full episodes on YouTube. We also have merch now for After the Afters podcast, as well as our own clothing apparel. Groundscorz.myshopify.com is where you can get all that. Enjoy the show. Get there. The acid is hitting way too hard.
Way too hard. And listening to when he first started making music to now where, he's making that rhythm, the frog rhythm, which that was so...
Yeah, I mean, by the end of the show, I feel like I went through like so many different emotions and...
Yeah, builds. You're like, what do you say? Like swirling. Up, up. And then releases. Up, and releases.
Yeah, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot and seeing if I'm like a real Inzo
yeah.
fan.
Let's get a meter, and it's like, how much of an Inzo fan are you? She's like, this. Yeah, I would wear that to
like,
a
what
hockey
team
game.
is that?
It's the best team.
Team Inzo.
Team Inzo. All right.
How many times have you seen Inzo? Is that your third time? Because that was my third time.
No, I think I've seen him 4 times.
4?
Well, so I seen him in 2022. He opened up for Ellis Dream, and he was like, I think he started a little bit before that. He was pretty new. Yeah, so he opened up for Ellis Dream. It was his Peace, Love, and Wubs tour in Portland. It was So Down. No, not So Down. Something. And Inzo. I don't know who the person was before something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But let's see. Then I seen him at Base Canyon.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
So, what year was that?
That was also 2022, which that was really good. That was the only time I've seen him at a big festival.
Is it just one stage? Take a drink.
No. So Base Canyon is three stages. So you have the main stage, which is down at the bottom of the like, you come up to this hill at the gorge, and then it's a whole hillside you can sit on. And then it's a really big, huge stage. The pit holds like 5,000 people in the bottom of it. The whole for just that stage, it says the capacity for that is like right under 30,000 people. Then they have a stage that's up top, and it's a bigger stage. It's like, it depends on the day. Some days it's like they only had like drum and bass there, or like a certain genre, hard style. And then they have a third stage, which is a smaller, it's like, where we seen him this time, imagine the space of where you could stand times that, like, just double it. That's how big it was. So it wasn't like a very big area, and the stage was about the same size as what that stage was. Maybe a little smaller.
Yeah.
It was the small stage would be for like artists that were like newer, up and coming. But you could find some really, really good artists playing there. That one was really good. All of the people that I went with, no one wanted to see him. They wanted to see Sudden Death. So they all went to Sudden Death, and I went to Inzo by myself. And every single time that I go, I am so like moved. I'm just like smiling and crying and like having the best time.
Yeah.
And it was so perfect. I met so many cool people. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was only 3 times that I've seen him. I could have swore I've seen him another time too. I don't know. I did want to see him on the.
So you just named 2 times, right?
Yeah, and then when we went, but I'm
Red Rocks.
Oh yeah, see, 4 times.
I'm like, what?
I'm like
your first show at Red Rocks.
4 times. Okay, 4 times. 4 times. I was 4 times. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm like, wait, when did I see him another time? Because I wanted to see him when he had his Earth Magic tour, but that didn't work out. It was either the spots were too far away, or I couldn't like get the time off at the time. But yeah, Red Rocks. Red Rocks was the 3rd time.
Well,
which that was
yeah,
an adventure.
We'll get in. I want to go back. Great job ditching your friends. A lot of people, who might be newish to going to festivals and stuff, they feel like they have to be like stuck to their friends.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like being I don't like having to be stuck in one spot. And when you go with groups, like rave groups, I feel like if you want to go by yourself, they make you feel bad because they're like, "What, you want to leave us?" And then to find them after is frustrating too, because then
oh yeah,
crowds of people, you're like, "Oh fuck, how do I find them?"
I would just ditch people. So like if I was camping with a lot of people, I was just like, I'm doing my own thing, I'll find you.
Yeah,
and it's just,
I mean, I used to do that too with shows. When I went to Wobble Land with my sister, I wanted to go into the crowd and no one else did, and I was like, nah, I'm getting in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I told them, like, you can either come with me or I'll come find you. And then they were like, oh, no, she ditched us. What? And everyone was so upset because they thought I ditched them. And it's like, no, I told you I wanted to go into the crowd.
Yeah. It's like...
I want to get rowdy.
It's a good lesson to learn that, don't let people hold you back from experiencing what you need to experience in that moment.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice, though, having a group to go with. Yeah,
you have your home base, wherever they are.
Yeah, I mean, you coordinate with them, and it's nice when you get a good group of people together to go with, because you can, especially when you go to like a festival, because you can say, all right, so we're gonna be together for this set and this set, and we'll meet here, and then, but outside of that, we're gonna all like, because one person wants to go here, one person wants to go here, so it is nice because sometimes you do get those groups that you're able to do that, but, man, I can't believe I forgot Red Rocks. That was an unforgettable weekend with all that snow.
I know. So I've only seen him 3 times.
Okay.
I can't even remember the first songs I heard from him, but maybe it was like him doing stuff with maybe Ellis Dream and Closius when I first heard about him, if they were releasing tracks. And coming across probably like Overthinker or something, and
yeah, because that's one of his first albums.
Yeah,
was Overthinker, Angst, Anxiety. There's like a couple other ones, and then because in 2022 is when I heard his remix with Gnarls Barkley. Yeah, with Overthinker, which was so good. I heard that for the first time at Base Canyon when he was there. And I was just like, mind blown.
Yeah, so I don't, he wasn't really, I didn't see him going on tour much around my area. And then I'd been listening to his music and was like, just for over a year or something, just blown away. I'm like, man, this guy is so fucking good. And then I found out, I don't even know, maybe a week or something before he played May 4th in LA 2 days after my birthday. And I was just, oh, this is a perfect birthday treat for me. And just went by myself, packed LA venue at the one where we went to Daily Bread. And it was the Vision Quest tour. And I was all great fucking openers. And then the second time I saw him was your first time going to Red Rocks.
Yeah. Which they're it seems to be this every time that I see him, this dosing gets a little extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first time I saw him, I've told you the story where, took one tab and then it wasn't hitting. So it was like, let's do another one. It'd be like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's only been like 30 minutes. But in my head, I was like, it's not hitting it. And getting there and like having a hard time finding the stairs to walk up into the venue. Because it's like downtown Portland. And like this old theater that's been turned into a venue. It's a really cool venue. But awful like how it's ran. They ran out of water and didn't have any water whatsoever. You couldn't sit on the floor. And when I got there, I was like, oh God, I gotta sit. Like, I can't. I might have to go home. But during his set, there was a really cool... I kept seeing these, like, little orbs of light going through the crowd at our feet. And I was like, did you see that? Did you see that? There was, like, an orb right there, and it just, like, everywhere. And no one else saw it but me. But
it's the acid. It's alive.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And every time I see him, it's something like that. Except for when we went to Del Mar.
Yeah, we were.
But still.
Sober.
Yeah. But, man, he's he's a really, really great artist, though. Like, incredible.
He puts all his energy, it seems like, into his project, and
you can feel it. You can feel it in his music.
Yeah.
You can feel that he loves what he's doing.
Because that was the first headline show of Red Rocks for him.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
And so now, if you're an Inzo fan, you probably have seen the lit up sprouts. But yeah, we all got a sprout with this huge block on it when we walked in. And we're like, oh, that's cool. And then, yeah, by the time he came on, they all lit up.
And we're so all cool.
That was crazy.
So cool.
Such a great idea.
Yeah.
Like, insane.
Yeah. I wish that we would have asked someone when we just seen him to fix to replace the battery, because it would have been cool to have it lit up. Because hopefully they're still doing it, but he said that if you wore it to a show, that they can control them and they would light them up.
Yeah, he said in the future they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new ones now, because now they sell them.
They're tiny
switches.
Well, they're small too.
Yeah.
They're a lot smaller than the ones that were given.
The battery or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Okay.
Well, they're different sizes. The one that I saw that lit up was a little smaller than the one we got. And then obviously there's the one that I found on the ground, the tiny, tiny little one.
I know, it was funny at the show in Del Mar. Someone's like, here, let me turn on your sprout.
And and they're like, where's the button?
Yeah, and it's like, nah, man, we're freaking OGs. We got the OG sprouts.
Oh, it was refreshing though at Inzo. The crowd was so much better.
It was better, but there was a few moments.
Yeah, except for the few moments where that one group, which is funny. So we volunteered at Same, and you met certain people, and I met certain people.
Yeah.
And those people that we met were together.
Yeah.
At Inzo, and none of them knew each other before Same.
Really?
Yeah, so they all became friends at same,
Oh.
and because they all live in the similar areas, and uh, they all go to shows together now. Like,
Yeah.
it's just wild, but
Yeah. But a couple of
they
their
were so annoying
dudes,
too, though. At
a
the
couple of
same
the dudes
time,
that were
yeah,
with them were like high on something to where they clearly didn't notice they were like,
deliberately stepping on me.
yeah.
I mean, the guy like stepped on my
Had
foot and I
plenty.
couldn't move my foot, and I'm like, okay, how do you not feel that I'm trying to get my foot out from underneath you? Or the fact that you've elbowed me so many times. How do
Same.
you not know what you're doing?
And I was, I was trying to be like patient, and then right before I was about to be like,
No.
do my thing, you were
No,
like,
no.
I got this.
Because I saw it coming, because you went to go, like, you were just going to be like, huh! I was like, no, like, don't start that. Don't do that here. It would have been way different. But I mean, they were definitely whatever they had partaken in, and then I saw them pass it around, like, the poppers and whatnot.
It's such a common thing here. Like, I had never
What, poppers?
in my life going to shows, no one ever did that shit. And then I move here and people do it constantly.
Yeah, Reno too. A lot of people do poppers.
It's like, why? Because you can buy it at a store and like you're not.
I mean, yeah, you have the ability to go buy it at a store. It's not an illegal substance, but
It's so bad for you.
it is bad for you. But but they're really fun.
No, I did them one night, like, and I overdid it, and then I fucking literally was like, I'm never touching that shit. Like,
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if you overdo it, of course.
because
they're really bad for you, but
I love the head rush high, so I was like going crazy on them, and then I was just felt like, okay, I have some brain cells I need to recover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. At Wobbleland, I'm in the middle of the crowd, and you could just smell the poppers. Someone dropped a poppers bottle, and it broke and went, and literally, like, the whole front of the crowd, it was so strong. Like, we're trying to fan it, and it, like, you can't breathe. It's so strong. Like, I had to leave the crowd to get out of it, and, like, so did my friends, because we're like, what the hell? And no one could go in that area without being, because it was so strong, you're just like, oh my God, instant headache. And you're like, oh, I feel like I'm going to pass out kind of thing. But
It reminds me of,
what is poppers exactly?
It's literally like a glue, like, it's like, it's a fucking, well, it's an inhalant, so it's like a solvent. It's like something you would, like paint thinner.
Oh.
That's why you don't touch it or anything. It reminds me of like those little Elmer jars of glue, like the cement. It was like liquid cement or something, and you pull it out. It smells like that.
Oh.
So it's just, I mean, it's like huffing. You're literally just huffing.
Huffing, yeah. I know, and it's so funny to watch people when they have them out, and everyone's like, "Ooh, give me."
Yeah, I know. It's definitely a different. I've noticed so many different things in the culture here.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I can just be like, okay, I'll just be sober. I don't have to have something, so I'll go get fucking poppers for this show but yeah, the crowd, it got to the point where we had room during the openers, and then it got to a point where it was so packed that I'm like, all right, I'm not going to leave to get water. I'm not going to leave to go to the bathroom until the show's over.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it wasn't really crowded, and then it got super crowded, and then it thinned out like towards the end.
Seems to be.
Who played before? It was Late Night Radio who played before, right?
Yeah. What did you think of the openers? There's a lot of openers.
There was a lot of openers. I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed that the music that he had, his openers, one, they were great all the way from the get-go. And two, they all were similar in what they were playing. Like, so it's all bass music. Not like when we went to Weathen and he has like a techno DJ playing at a bass show.
Yeah, we don't need to talk more.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I really enjoyed that he had the lineup that he did and the support staff that he did. I mean, it was all experimental bass. It was so good.
Started off with Spenny, who was from, I guess, Denver, Colorado, and
it's really good.
Yeah, I
really
his
good
style. It's a little more like not down tempo, but a slower tempo, but experimental bass, and
I like that style.
Yeah, no, I'm not hating. I liked his set.
When I lived in Reno, that's a lot of like what I would go to is stuff like that. It's just so I don't know. I guess it's just not so chaotic as some other genres. But who was after Spenny? Because it was Spenny.
Bluka.
Oh, Bluka. Oh,
because Bluka I said probably because he plays with Inzo.
He does. Yeah. So he had to play before him to be able to play with him. Maybe I don't know, but
no, just I think it allows because there's not a lot of people yet in the crowd.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like, okay, let's give this next spot to someone to get a little more exposure because Bluka gets exposure during the headlining set.
Yeah. Well, I'm also noticing too with the shows down here, the two final artists, they have more time. Their sets are longer, and then the openers are shorter. So I don't think they were full hour. They weren't full hours. For the openers, they were like 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. They weren't
because it was early.
It was done early. It was done before midnight.
Yeah.
And we got there at 8.
Yeah.
8. So, and
they were playing like maybe 50 minutes or something. Who knows?
Yeah, it wasn't very long. Bluka.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that I know.
Rocks too.
I know, and I'm not saying I dislike him, but there's just something about his set that doesn't like
his solo set is
it doesn't get me going. I'm not saying that I dislike it. I like his music.
Yeah.
But there's like something missing.
Yeah, he's definitely it's crazy how great it is having him play with Inzo on tracks. But then when he does his own thing, it's kind of boring. It's kind of like
you're like, all right, this is my time to just chill and talk because this is not really like invigorating.
Yeah, and then OK Jake.
Oh yeah, that's who else. Okay, yeah. See, there were so many artists. OK Jake, I'm really glad I got to see. Last time he was in Reno for a show, I wasn't able to go see him. It was like him, Ferva, someone else. I don't know who else, but yeah. So
he was pretty good except for that major fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he like completely cut the he just like completely dropped the ball.
Yeah.
And fucked up the track and it just is like cut silent for a while and then he was saying something about it and then you just hear someone in the crowd be like, "It's okay, Jake."
Yeah. Yeah.
That had me dying.
So funny. And then late night radio.
Oh.
Late night radio was really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I vividly remember seeing him when I was like, I was either 18, 19, and they did a underage show at the venue, which was really rare for them to do that. Because all these artists would come before I was 21 to my town. And I'm like, I know these people more than any of these freaking bar bums. And I should be able to go see these shows. But thankfully they did an underage show. And got to meet him and his drummer at the time who lives out here and I run into occasionally. I was telling you he makes like beats for big rappers and hip hop artists.
Yeah.
So that's the last time I don't remember. So that was a long time ago, but been listening to his music forever. I don't know if he took a break or something.
Maybe.
It took some time from touring or something, but
I mean,
yeah.
now he's playing it's just popped in my head. So he's playing down in the San Diego area for the pre-shows for Same Same.
Yeah, the
How much you want to
fundraisers.
bet that late night radio is on the lineup at Same Same?
That'd be great.
Because last year when they did those artists, a lot of them were on the lineup.
Yeah. And who knows if they already like had that in mind. I was thinking about this, if they already had him in mind, or if, he was just played in Del Mar with Inzo and someone from Same Same.
Yeah,
was
because
like,
there's a lot of people from
this
Same
is
Same.
sick.
Yeah.
We gotta have him, we gotta get him in Same Same. Yeah, his set was so good at Del Mar.
Yeah.
It was dirty. His lights, the lasers they had for him were sick. He's really, I love how he's evolved since the beginning.
Yeah.
And that was your first time. I mean, you've listened to his tracks, but
A little
never
bit,
really
not a
been
lot.
exposed.
Yeah. He's still a pretty new artist for me.
Yeah, I mean, a lot like Motif, Daily Bread, just the Pretty Lights vibes and
Yeah.
really great samples, and they just like kind of like, it feels mellow, but then it just drops into like,
Yeah.
he's playing Daily Bread, and then he's got tracks with Daily Bread.
I love Daily Bread.
Yeah.
So good.
Too bad we're missing it this Friday. March 20th, Tape B, Daily Bread.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. You could always go.
No, we're going.
Oh, yeah. Going camping.
Yeah.
Camping.
And I was probably going to just go to the local show.
Mm.
Support some local artists.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go to that all by myself down in San Diego.
I mean, it is nice. We are starting to find more artists that are playing around here that are more bassy, more of our style, what we like.
Yeah.
The crowds have been a little bit better, although, when we go to LA, the crowds are still a little weird sometimes. But, at least now we're finding that stuff instead of just having the mainstream EDM stuff to go to, which is really nice.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there was night and day difference going to Del Mar. The crowd, the people.
Yeah.
The energy.
Yeah. Although it's weird when we got there, and so they tell you can bring a water bottle. And so we take our water bottle, which is a hydro flask.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you can't take that.
The dude was like, I don't know if he was brand new or what. But
Yeah.
he's like, you're going to bring that in. And I was like, well, it said water bottles are allowed. And he's like, yeah.
You can't because it can be used as a weapon.
So
I could use anything as a weapon.
So I run back. I put the water bottle in the car. I keep my bag. I go back up, and then he's like looking through my bag, and he's like, you can't bring that in. It's my Zing can. And I'm like,
oh, yeah.
What? And he's like, yeah, drugs aren't allowed. I was like, these aren't drugs. I was like.
It's so confusing. And the kid next to him was like,
what is that?
What?
What is it?
What? Those aren't drugs. It's the pouch.
I was like, yeah, you're good. But I was just like, wow, you thought I was just like that fucking. He's like, what is that? And like had me open it, or he's like, open it up. But yeah, he thought I was just that fucking big balls to just fucking be like, yeah, I just got my drugs right in here. The joke's on him. The drugs were in my crotch.
Nah, I would always tell whenever I'd go through like security and they'd say something like that, and they when I first seen Inzo at that venue, they wouldn't let me take my bag. Like we weren't even allowed to have any bags. They made us check them, and because I was already sauced. The guy that was checking the bags, he's standing there, and I asked him, "What? Why do you have to take my bag? Like, this makes no sense." He's like, well, because you could be storing drugs in it, and then you don't get to take your drugs upstairs. And I just, like, laughed. I was like, well, the joke's on you, because I already took my drugs.
Yeah.
So like, what good is it gonna do? Let me have my bag.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird concept that like, okay, I could come in fucked up,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
can't
but I
take
can't take anything
like it
in.
makes sense if you're trying to like
I need
find
my
people.
snacks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
I was just saying it makes sense if you're looking for people who are like bringing in a bunch of shit to sell.
Yeah, but like
But
my bag had like my apple sauces, you know, because I gotta eat, and then and all
girls
my
gotta eat.
and then all my trinkets, and it had my water thing to fill up. Like,
Yeah, there was a weird time I think during COVID where I mean, yeah, they still have bag policy, but I feel like it's not as enforced. But there was a weird time where they were not letting like you bring in any types of bags. Like literally places would be like only clear bags. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've
yeah,
never
which is
understood the clear
so.
bag thing.
I don't. Maybe it's so that you're not hiding something, so you can just see in it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me either, because honestly, if I have something in my bag, I don't want everyone seeing what's in there, because it's not so much of like, oh, if I got drugs in there or something, but like if I have something cool in there,
Yeah.
you know, and someone sees that,
Like, oh, look.
you know, like when we go to like big festivals, you're more likely to have someone look at that and be like, oh,
Yeah.
I want that, and then they steal it out of your
like
bag.
window shopping.
Literally, that's perfect. Window shopping.
Yep, never understood it.
It's so weird.
Um,
God, this dog's butt's so bony.
she's just getting bigger and bigger.
I know, and she still tries to fit into the smallest little space.
Yeah.
But yeah, Inzo at Del Mar, that venue was really good. I'd be down to see another show there. I mean, it's a little bit of a drive. How long did it take us to get there?
Well, we left at like 6, and it was like an hour and a half drive. Yeah, it was a good drive. It was a good little drive, but it's closer than going all the way to San Diego. And
it's about the same distance as when we go to West.
Well, yeah.
West.
That one night.
What is it? West Hollywood? Yeah, West Hollywood.
Yeah.
When we went to the Roxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was also like just shitty traffic, but yeah.
I mean, still same amount of time.
We're still like in a decent spot where it's like, you could go south or you could go north.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that venue. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, the upper part had all the seating upstairs. You probably have to pay to get up there, the VIP.
It was just different tickets. They were selling all different sorts of different tickets.
Oh. I mean, I like
much difference.
I like when you can go anywhere. So like it's just one ticket, and you can go upstairs and downstairs depending on what you want to do. Because not everyone wants to go upstairs, but sometimes you want to go up there to sit and just watch.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be nice to be able to just have access to all of it. But I lost my train of thought.
We were just talking about the venue, and you were saying how you like venues where you can go all over.
Oh yeah, this one too had. So this venue had food.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they had like a food court.
It was like a whole restaurant, I think, and part of it.
Yeah, because there was people in the crowd with like full-on plates of food.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I was like,
nice,
yeah, that's the way to go right there.
Yeah, it's nice when you have the option to get food.
Yeah.
Like decent food, not just like a fucking hot dog warmer. Yeah. But
yeah.
Yeah, what about the merch?
Oh, it was so good. I love his merch. So I got I bought the purple tie-dye shirt, and
it's kind of like a wormhole.
Yeah, it's the
print.
the Taurus field.
Yeah.
Which I really like. He had another shirt that was, I think it had a butterfly.
Yeah.
On it. That one. I mean, all of his merch. I loved all of his merch. If I had stupid amount of money, then I'd probably buy all of his merch.
Yeah, we got in line, and because we were like the second people in there.
Yeah.
In the show, and he played the weekend before in LA, but we went to Wheaton, and we were like, it works out because we'll just go to see him in in San Diego, Del Mar, and we get to, you know, get the best of both worlds. And this guy, when we were in line for the merch, said it was like insane, the line for merch in LA.
Oh, I bet. I bet that show was so packed.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we didn't go to that one.
Yeah.
Really glad.
And there was different openers too.
Yeah. The openers where we went, I feel like were really good.
Yeah. But yeah, the merch, so cool. He's got like soccer jerseys now, because we both agree the hockey jerseys, we don't fully understand why you want to wear.
I like the hockey jerseys, but for me, I get so hot as it is.
Yeah.
I don't see how people can wear those things. I mean, you see all these guys wearing, big dudes. So you know they're running hot, and they're wearing the hockey jerseys. They've got to be sweating off like 5-10 pounds in one of those shows.
Yeah.
So hot.
Yeah, I could see like wanting one for like nighttime at a festival, like a camping festival,
or just to wear for fun.
Yeah.
But wearing
to the hockey games.
Yeah, I would wear that to
like,
a
what
hockey
team
game.
is that?
It's the best team.
Team Inzo.
Team Inzo. Open your mind.
Did you know his name is Mike Inzano?
Yeah. I didn't know his last name.
Yeah, so he must have. I wonder if he came up or someone gave him the name Inzo.
What's your favorite song by him?
That fucking ribbity frog rhythm he was playing.
Oh, he has
I don't know what it
but
is.
that's specific to him playing live.
Yeah, but that was. Like,
I've never
sick.
heard that outside of it.
Yeah, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I'm seeing if I'm like a real Inzo fan.
Let's get a meter, and it's like, how much of an Inzo fan are you? It's like,
oh, I'm not as much as a fan as like the people we saw at Red Rocks or the people that all have his merch. I've seen it every time I've seen him. I'm just blown away. But
I know what my favorite
I stay
song
true
is.
to my boy, Pretty Lad. So okay, it's kind of hard to put a lot of energy into memorizing. No, what's your favorite song?
The Anxiety song.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a point in it where it builds up, and it's like these really big sounds in the song, and then you have these really tiny in it, and like it's just something about the mixture between the two different sounds, where one is so big and expansive and the other one is so like little, like piano keys almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a controlled chaos within the song that it just does something for my brain. I literally I love when he plays that song. Every single time I see him, he plays it, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is what you call anxiety.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
So good.
It's hard to decide favorite songs with his music. I really resonate with that new Pop Off song with Bluka.
Oh, yeah.
I like that style. And I swear it's got Prob Cause in it.
Maybe.
Rapping.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. But
yeah, so that was it was a good change up, going to Inzo. Change of venue, change of crowd.
Yeah, and I mean,
change of everything.
Like the first time I saw him, I didn't know what to expect, and like when he slowed it down towards the end, which he does at like every show.
Yeah, I love that
like,
when he's closing it out.
This is really like powerful. It's like taking a minute to just slow everyone down.
It's because he puts so much intention into his sets. So much intention.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was losing my train of thought. Oh, kind of like Pretty Lights, where it like builds. You're like, what do you say? Like swirling,
Mm-hmm.
up,
Mm-hmm.
and then releases. Up, and releases. So it's like he has that same. He's grasped. I can't talk today. He has taken that concept and like done really well with it. Built it up and then brings you back down gently.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of the show, I feel like I went through like so many different emotions and things, and
well, and what is that music doing to your body? Because
apparently it's biohacking.
Yeah,
Your vagus nerve.
Well, not only that, but like his Earth Magic tour was completely different. There was so much intention with that, and it was meant to be healing. And a lot of his music, the intention that he puts into it, you know, a lot of his music is healing in a way. And so, what is the progression of his set doing to your body with the vibrations that are coming through?
Definitely, yeah. I think it definitely helps you work through some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I want to cry almost every single time I see a set. It just brings out emotion.
Yeah.
It's so good.
One of my favorite parts at Red Rocks was when everyone was like basically leaving. Perfect weather. It drizzled barely.
Perfect weather for the first day.
Yeah. Great for your first Red Rocks show. That was amazing.
That was such an experience.
Yeah.
Such an experience.
You know, we get there, the acid is hitting way too hard.
Way too hard.
Run into my little sister's friends who I think you assumed that they were my friends.
I thought they were your friends, and then I was confused because
this is the second time I met them.
The one guy was hitting on me. and then I was confused because he was with this guy. But then he was, I don't know. It was weird. They made me, I felt so uncomfortable at first. And then when I started to really get back into my headspace, wasn't out in La La Land. And then I look at the guy and I was like, hey, sorry for earlier. I was being so weird. I was just really sauced. And he's so confused. He's like, what are you talking about? He doesn't even remember. Or maybe
K'd out.
They were so K'd out.
And Super Task was that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was great. But one of my favorite parts was everyone was leaving and they were just we're just gonna have a little disco dance party right now or something to close it out.
Yeah.
And we were just I have a video of us just out.
Yeah, I love that.
All right.
Yes.
Well, any other things you want to say about Inzo?
I will see him over and over and over again. And he did announce that he's not going to be playing for a while. This is his last tour right now.
What?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's released a bunch of stuff that he's talked about. He's gotten a lot of heat because he refuses to put it, anything out there in connection to what's going on in the world. Mm-hmm. He wanted his music to, separate. He doesn't want to put any of his stuff out there. So he kept quiet for a little while, and then there was a couple posts he made, and he was getting a lot of hate for it. And I think it was when all the Epstein files came out, and he made a statement, which is understandable. Artists can't just drop, they can't just be oh, I'm done. There's so many people that you're taking care of within your team. Yep. You can't do that. And so, he made a statement of hey, you can't just do that, and trying to keep himself separate from all of the political stuff that's going on. And then he released something saying that this is going to be his last tour for a while.
Yeah.
That he's going to be taking a break.
Okay.
But who knows? Grizz said he was going to be taking time, and he took less than a year, and then he came back. But
yeah, I feel like Grizz made it such a bigger deal than it was to be it's dude, you just need you're freaking, you can take time off.
But if his dad didn't die, I wonder if he would have continued to stay on his break. Maybe coming back was good for him because his dad dying.
Needed some community.
Yeah. But, I will happily see Inzo over and over again.
Yeah.
It's so incredible. He could play the same songs, and I'm still going to have so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you just know that whatever time off he takes, he's just going to be coming back with something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, seeing him from when I first seen him with LS Dream, and listening to when he first started making music, to now where he's making that rhythm, the frog rhythm, which that was so good.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
incredible.
We were both just like, holy fuck. Never heard him play like this.
No.
And it was
never.
so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was such a great set.
So let's see. So then when did we go to Zen Selecta and Mary Droppinz? So they did a 360 set.
It was
that Exchange LA.
February 5th, because Ryan came into town.
Was it the week after? It was like the week after Inzo, I think. It was a week or two after.
It was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, because it felt like we went boom boom. But
well, we went with Inzo, and then
oh, that's right.
like
okay,
a couple weeks later was Mary Droppinz, because
right.
Ryan, our new adopted alien child from same.
What? Not alien child. He's alien dad.
Alien uncle.
Alien uncle. That's a good one. That's gonna be alien. No, he's more. He's a wizard. He's a wizard. Alien.
He's an uncle though. He has like tons of.
Yeah.
Okay, wizard uncle.
Ryan, the alien wizard uncle.
But.
Yeah, I mean, and that was so last minute too, because it popped up. Because originally they were playing.
It was gonna be a
somewhere else. I don't know. Was it 1720?
No, I think Academy, like a different nightclub.
Mm.
And then they changed it, because I heard about it right after they announced it, like right after Apocalypse.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then
I didn't hear about it until I texted you that day and said, "Hey, do you want to go to that?" And that was like a week prior.
Yeah.
Because it was on a Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Which, so this is the same venue that we've gone to for other artists. And this is the first time seeing a 360 set in there for me. And then...
Well, that was your first 360
first 360 ever. And also, the crowd going in there for mainstream artists, awful.
Yeah.
The crowd for this was actually really good. Like, I had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And...
It was attracting more of the...
It's Sunday night. It's a different type of of music. It attracted a different crowd. But there was that guy that came in with that girl. I think that he just brought that flow toy because he wanted to look cool. Like, he didn't play with it once. Like,
yeah, so
and he kept okay, so I don't think that the flow toys are supposed to work like that. So the end of it, so this is like a, what is it, like a staff?
Yeah.
It was like a staff. And so the end, so you have the lights at the end, and then the top, and he would untwist the top.
Pull it up.
And mess with something.
Change it.
But he wasn't changing anything.
That was weird.
It was really weird. Well, he walked up first and he was just like using it, and he's just like, like when someone's like,
yeah, who knows if they were like, you're not allowed to play with it in there? I mean, why would they let you in with it?
I'm telling you, I don't think he really, like...
Man, she's calling this guy out.
I mean, I should have went up to him and been like, do you know how to use that thing? I should have. Because there was a point, him and his girl, they were standing there and they looked back at me, and we have Sprouts on, and I have him I think I had him in my hair that night. And she like looked at me, and she like looks at him, and then they're like looking at me, and she was like excited. She's like to my Sprouts, because she had one in her hair too, and she was like, oh, there they are, like, oh, there's someone else with them.
Yeah, they're new to the Sprouts.
New to the Sprouts.
Hey, I remember that was me like a year ago, so I get it.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of stupid at first, but then now I'm just like,
I love it. I love the
them.
Sprouts compared to the candy bracelets. Yeah. So much more. But there's a point where I was thinking to myself, I wish I could be like Jess right now.
Yeah.
I wish I could just go up to that guy, flick him shit, because that's literally what she would do. I could hear her voice in my head right now of like, going up to this guy and being like, "Are you gonna play with that? Let me play with it. No, let me play with it. Come on, let me." Like, I can just hear her and how she goes up to people, and I mean, you've seen it. She comes up to you when you have like when you had your levy wand,
Yeah.
like trying to get you to let her play with it.
Yeah, Burn. She was like trying to get it.
Well, even at LIB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was why I stopped letting her, because she fucking.
She's like
ruined it.
It's so funny because at Burn, when we were at, it was the camp where we thought, who was it that was gonna play? They like.
Grizz.
Oh, Grizz and someone else.
John Summit.
Yeah, and we end up going back there.
Yeah.
And we were there for a little while, and she convinced you to let her play with the wand.
Uh-huh.
And you went somewhere, and we're sitting there, and she like
lost
looks,
the ball.
and she's like, "Shit, he's gonna kill me."
Because she lost one of the balls on top.
Her face was priceless. She was like, "Hudson's gonna kill me. You have to help me find it." So she like starts to panic, and she's like searching for it. And like I'm like, well,
I'm pretty sure I found it. I came back and I found it. The ball.
no, I did.
Okay.
Because she was searching for it, and I had hit the Deems pin. And I'm like sitting there, and I was like, I'm not. This is all you, Jess. You lost it. I'm gonna sit here and just chill. And then I look, and the ball's like right next to me. And I didn't say anything to her. I just held it in my hand. And then you came over, and she was like,
she's like,
what if he does? Maybe he won't notice. Maybe he won't notice. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But yeah, so I just, in that moment was thinking, I just need to be like Jess. I just need to go up to him and just be like, are you going to play with that thing? Because there was so much room in the beginning for him to be able to
do some stuff.
And if you spent the money on a toy like that, you've got to be playing with it. Those things are not cheap.
Yeah, I don't know why you're even bringing that to. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he'd never been to that venue, and I don't know.
I mean,
like, just leave it at home and that.
Maybe he dressed like kind of like a cowboy, like a Western guy. Maybe he was just really out of place.
I mean, he had like flowy pants.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He had jeans. Yeah, he had jeans.
Okay, whatever. Anyway.
He had jeans.
So, there was some random dude DJing. No clue who the name was. Kind of cool visuals on the screen. I don't know if that was just the venue's visuals or what, but he was all right.
I liked him.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, I thought he was great. That was a great way of opening for them. Really good selection.
And then, Zen Select was right after him?
Yeah. And she kills it.
Yeah, she did a very drum and bass heavy set.
Yeah, loved it.
Brings lots of energy.
Yeah, she's like this.
Yeah.
On the stage. Like, she's getting it on stage.
I think she did a Come Together. She did a Beatles song.
Yeah.
Flip. And I think that was drum and bass. And then, yeah, she gets really into it. And then War Pigs.
Yeah.
That was good. I forget what she opened with. Maybe she opened with the Beatles. But, yeah, she was super fun. Yeah, the crowd was able to stay pretty, open.
Yeah,
we just had a weird, because we were like, a few feet in front of or next to the
side of the stage.
Yeah, and people just love to like stand right in front of us, like not like in front of us, like on our feet.
It's to where they're almost stepping on my toes.
Yeah,
they're so close that I can do this, or like this, and they're touching me.
Yeah,
like that's too close, dude. You have plenty of room. I can see in front of you that you have 5 feet. Step forward.
Yeah.
Why are you gravitating towards me? Am I just so energetically like, come to me?
So, like, I need to steal some of their
seriously, that's what it feels like.
But
it wasn't as bad as it has been, but there was moments where it was very frustrating. I mean, there was that big guy that was just taking his space and some. And you were getting frustrated about it. I was getting frustrated about it. But then I just kind of thought, you know what? I'm not even going to let this ruin my night right now. And I'm just going to dance. There was a girl that was, I don't know if she knew them or if she was just, because she was
she
dancing
came up with her, like, a guy, or I don't know if it was,
with
like...
the black.
He had this guy with, like, a black shirt.
Yeah, but she had a black, football jersey.
Yeah, she, like, tried talking to you.
Yeah, and I was so confused because it was, like, a conversation. Like, it's like we were having a conversation, and she left and came back, and we were picking up the conversation. So weird.
Yeah.
But, so she's standing there, and she's dancing with those guys, and then I was, like, dancing, and then we all started, and then he was asking me about flowing, like, with toys and stuff, and... I mean, he ended up being a pretty chill dude.
Yeah, it sounded like the consensus was he was fucked up and clearly not aware of his surroundings.
Yeah.
Because he would, like, just come and go multiple times, and it was just kind of like, do you realize, like, you're literally, like, hitting us right now?
You are a big man.
Yeah.
You are 3 of me.
Yeah.
And you are plowing through people.
Yeah.
The amount of times that you've stepped on me, you've pushed me, but when I let go of that and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna have fun, and just like,
Yeah.
And then it was fine.
It helped.
Yeah, it helped. And
well, as soon as we got there, we were all getting down. I mean, Ryan
Ryan don't care.
Is hilarious. He's just like,
yeah, I love it.
He's like getting electric. It's like an eel is like constantly electrocuting him.
Sometimes when I get in my head and we're in a crowd and I'm like sitting there thinking, wow, someone's just like staring at me probably in the way I'm dancing, then I think of Ryan.
Yeah.
And I think, he don't give a fuck. He's
like,
standing there and he's like,
that's when I get weirder. That's
when I get weirder. And I think that in my head and I think, if Ryan can get weird, I can get weird. So then I start dancing again and then it helps a little bit.
And it's it's a lot of energy. If you're not, he has a lot of energy while he's dancing, but it's a good way to keep your space, or it's like, keep people away from you.
Yeah.
The weirder you dance.
Yeah, it does. It gives you space. This crowd was also pretty good though. They're the people around us, because I notice sometimes when we're in a crowd, I look around and I like making eye contact with people. It makes people feel weird, and I don't know why, but I like it. So I'll stare. Oh, I won't stare. But sometimes I'll be looking and then I make eye contact with someone. And then we maintain eye contact. And they either get weirded out and they look away, or they smile and I smile. And then it's like I see you.
Yeah, we're at a show.
And you're just like, yeah, like, hey, I'm vibing, you're vibing, we're having a good time.
Our eyes have connected.
Our eyes have connected. And so it's nice. This one, I, look around and I didn't get the, like, looks like I normally do. This time I got the, like, yeah, vibing looks, There was this couple in the crowd, and they were at Opio that night. I saw them there too.
Okay.
It was he's a tall kid with like strawberry blonde hair and had like ears, no shirt, dressed kind of like a gay guy, but he's there with this chick. I'm assuming is his girlfriend. So there was a point where they first got there and they were like all over each other, and then they disappeared.
Like when he took his shirt off, that guy? And he had like tattoos all over his...
No.
Okay.
No, he had no shirt on, and he had like a collar and fuzzy ears and...
okay. I know
Yeah.
who you're talking about.
But he was like he was going through the crowd. I kept seeing them walk around and they were like dancing, and he was definitely sauced on something, and comes back and he's like, don't go over there. they're not dancing over there. Let's dance, guys.
I remember them.
You remember them? Yeah, I saw them at Opio too. I came out of the bathroom and they were walking in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the spot where we had, everyone was dancing. It was a lot of fun.
And we recognized another guy. That guy with like, that looked kind of like Keegan.
Oh yeah, he's
Inzo.
like a skinny Keegan.
Yeah.
He's at a lot of the shows that we go to.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to be like, hey, like, we see you all the time at these shows.
Yeah, maybe we should remember each other.
Yeah, like, you know, because we're trying.
Follow our podcast.
Well, because we're also like trying to make friends with people, and
yeah,
you want to have friends that have similar interests, especially if you're going. Like, it's nice to have people to go to with these things that you know.
Yeah, or meet up and like, have a little bit of a squat or whatever.
Yeah, it's just nice knowing people.
Yeah.
You know? I feel the pull a lot lately to be more social.
Yeah. We're getting tapped into the community a bit, you know?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Because SoCal's pretty big. It's not like Reno or Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, you got shows up here, shows down here, shows over there.
Yeah.
And then you got Insomniac, and then you got...
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then Mary Droppinz. Zen Selecta was great.
Oh, sorry.
She was great.
Yeah. Zen Selecta, I love this.
Fired up.
Zen Selecta. I liked her set more than Mary Droppinz. Mary Droppinz, her set was good. It was
not as good as the Apocalypse.
No, not as good as Apocalypse. Apocalypse was incredible. There was a point in the beginning where it's like, all right, is this what we're listening to?
Why are we... Yeah, I mean, obviously, each artist can do whatever they want during their set, but, like, damn, Zen Selecta got us all fucking cranked up to 100.
Oh, yeah.
And then Mary Droppinz wants to, like, do a fucking, like, 30-minute or, like, a long-ass fucking, like, build-up into her set.
It was, like, down-tempo house music.
It was very long build-up to get... It's like, dude, you can just hit us with the fucking bangers right off the bat.
You know what's funny, too, is so she posted that video about she had played there, and it was a house set, and then she was never asked to play again.
Yeah, so maybe
that's why, because the beginning of the set was, like, house music, and I was not feeling it. It was, I mean, and I like house music. I was not feeling it.
Was it her maybe, like, thing of saying... Look, now I'm headlining here and
I play whatever I want.
Yeah, because it's
Can't
like,
tell
dude,
me what to
like
play.
obviously she used to play house music and stuff, but her fucking when I hear her now, I just think of weird, sick bass, experimental bass.
Yeah, I mean her rhythm's good. Experimental bass is good.
Yeah, then it sounded like they said someone was gonna play after her.
So that's what I thought too. Was someone's gonna play after her?
Yeah.
Which was confusing.
But did they?
I don't know.
I doubt
well,
it.
Our parking, we had to go by.
Yeah, we left before she was done.
Because the parking was gonna close at 2:30, so we had to leave.
Means.
But they wouldn't have stayed open longer than that. So I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know how late they'll stay out. The exchange is open till.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, but I mean.
That's what it sounded like they told us. They announced was after Mary Droppinz another artist.
Yeah.
Maybe they do something in the base in a different part of the building.
Did you see when Mary Droppinz was on the stage and they had that guy up there dancing?
Yeah.
So cool.
I had video of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
I love that sort of dancing.
Yeah. And he was out in the crowd too after. He was right behind us.
But yeah, I mean, I love Mary Droppinz. Not my favorite set of hers. I was expecting more. But, you know, I love hearing the hits, you know. She played the When the Medicine Goes Down. Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah. And then she played her Sofa Soup and her Drop In.
That's a good song.
You win the drop in.
I love that song.
Yeah.
It's good. Makes you want to dance.
Yeah, yeah. And then it was just like rid of me for the rest of the night, and then we were like, all right, like we can. It was good. It was enjoyable, but we were like, I don't know what we did that day, but we were tired. Well, we did that sound bath.
Oh
earlier.
yeah, because Ryan showed up, and I had. I did the Reiki share that day.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came home after, and we picked up Ryan, and then we did the sound bath, and I did Reiki on you guys.
Yeah.
During the sound bath. So then you're feeling all the effects of that. And then we go to the show. Like Ryan said, it's free drugs.
Yeah, I mean,
the
I
Reiki.
felt pretty great.
Yeah.
It was much needed.
Yeah. It was nice. Out of the sets that we've seen at Exchange, the 360 is probably my favorite. The sound was better. The space was better.
Yeah.
You know, it
The only bummer is since we were on the side, I was only getting video of like the side of them. Wasn't getting the visuals in the background, but I got one good video of Zen Selecta when I went to the bathroom. I came back and got a cool video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd prefer. So Peekaboo May 8th
with Furva.
With Furva, probably someone else they haven't announced, but it's 360 at Exchange LA.
It's gonna be so good. Peekaboo is so good.
Yeah, and they should probably have. We'll see what their light production's like, but that'll be so dirty.
Yeah. It's gonna be
probably gonna be packed, but
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if that sells out.
Oh, it will 100% sell out.
And hopefully we get the crowd like we did with Zen Selecta and Mary Droppinz 360 set, where the crowd is good, everyone's vibing.
Yeah,
I didn't have as many encounters with men where they were disrespectful or stepping on me or It'll
be interesting because he's associated with Skrillex, and people might not really be the biggest Peekaboo fans, but then they're like, oh, but he's on tracks with Skrillex. So
okay, I was gonna say, how's he associated with Skrillex?
Yeah, they make the Battas.
Oh, one song.
No, they make music together. They're homies.
Oh. What's wrong with Skrillex? You saying people don't like Skrillex?
No, just people might just be like, oh, I'm gonna just go in because I don't know who Peekaboo is, but he played music with Skrillex, so I'm gonna go.
I feel like a lot of people know who Peekaboo is.
Well, I mean, I saw him do 360 here and at Palladium, and it was, pretty big crowd. So
see, that would be nice. The Palladium, or where we just went and seen Opio.
Yeah.
And Detox Unit, that one. Not as a 360, but like
Peekaboo set there.
The Peekaboo set there.
Sick, because they have the screens.
That'd be so nice.
Yeah.
That venue is probably my favorite venue.
Yeah.
Outside of the Palladium.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's probably my favorite.
It was good for bass shows. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, any other things? Let's see. Well, guys, is that it for the recaps of shows?
Yeah, I think so. What do we have upcoming? We have Peekaboo in May.
Super Test.
When is Super Test again? Yeah, next month.
April 4th.
April 4th?
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like there's another... I don't know. Who knows?
Hopefully going to some other bands.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun the other night.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll have some episodes coming out. We have lots to record. Please go check out our website, groundscorz.myshopify.com. We have, it's all artwork that we make. The there's a lot of collage art on stuff, and that's all collages we made from old Playboys. I think it's really cool. It's different.
Yeah, so when we hand out stickers at shows, the stickers is the art that we have made. So we make the collage, we condense it, and then it's a sticker.
Yeah.
Also, what was it? Wub Wednesday? Wook Wednesday? That guy. If you're if someone in the LA area is looking for bass music,
there's Wub Wednesday.
Wub Wednesday, but it's on Fridays.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if they do things on Wednesdays too, but they'll do shows on Fridays.
Yeah.
If you want to get some bass in the OC.
Yeah.
Yep. Please go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and we just appreciate any support. How are you gonna sign off?
I don't know. That's what I'm waiting for.
Give the people some quick Reiki. Whoever's listening to this.
It doesn't work like that. So
All right,
I will send you Reiki.
Then say some encouraging words.
If you are at a show, be respectful of the people around you. You know, look out for each other. You know, we go there to enjoy music, do something we love, escape the reality that we live in.
Release.
Release.
Heal.
You know?
Have fun.
So just keep in mind, there's people around you. You know, don't step on them or push them. Look out for each other. Spatial awareness. Just look out for each other. You know, that's all I could say.
And, comb your hair and take care.
Top notch. When I come through, make it pop, 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 pop. When I come through, let's go. The world is yours. Let it go. Top notch. When I roll through, make it through. Give me all the smoke. Can't see me now. When I roll through.